Hello friends, this is David Sneathen with Alpha and Omega Revelation, and we're reading Loraine Boettner's A Harmony of the Gospels. This is number 27, Lord of the Sabbath. It comes from Matthew chapter 12, verses 1 through 21, Mark chapter 2, verses 23 through chapter 3, verse 12, and Luke chapter 6, verses 1 through 11 and 17 through 19. This is again from the American Standard Version of 1901. Let me begin. At that season, Jesus went on the Sabbath day through the grain fields, and his disciples were hungry and began to pluck ears and to eat, rubbing them in their hands. But the Pharisees, when they saw it, said unto him, Behold, thy disciples do that which is not lawful to do upon the Sabbath. But he said unto them, Have ye not read what David did when he was hungry, and they that were with him, how he entered into the house of God, when Abiathar was high priest, and ate the showbread, and gave also to them that were with him, which it was not lawful for him to eat, neither for them that were with him, but only for the priests? Or have ye not read in the law that on the Sabbath day the priests in the temple profane the Sabbath, and are guiltless? But I say unto you that one greater than the temple is here. But if ye had known what this meaneth, I desire mercy and not sacrifice, ye would not have condemned the guiltless. For the Son of Man is Lord of the Sabbath. And he said unto them, The Sabbath was made for man, and not man for the Sabbath. And he departed thence, and on another Sabbath went into their synagogue and taught. And behold, a man having a withered right hand. And the scribes and the Pharisees watched him, whether he would heal on the Sabbath, that they might find how to accuse him. And they asked him, saying, Is it lawful to heal on the Sabbath day, that they might accuse him? But he knew their thoughts, and he said to the man that had his withered hand, Rise up, and stand forth in the midst. And he arose and stood forth. And Jesus said unto them, I ask you, is it lawful on the Sabbath to do good or to do harm, to save a life or to destroy it? And he said unto them, What man shall there be of you that shall have one sheep, and if this fall into a pit on the Sabbath day, will he not lay hold on it, and lift it out? How much then is a man of more value than a sheep? Wherefore it is lawful to do good on the Sabbath day. But they held their peace. And when he had looked round about on them with anger, being grieved at their hardening of their heart, he saith to the man, Stretch forth thy hand. And he stretched it forth, and it was restored whole as the other. But the Pharisees were filled with madness, and went out straightway with the Herodians, and took counsel against him, how they might destroy him. And Jesus, perceiving it with his disciples, withdrew to the sea, and a great multitude from Galilee followed, and from Judea, and from Jerusalem, and from Idumea, and beyond the Jordan, and about Tyre and Sidon, a great multitude, hearing what great things he did, came unto him. And he spake to his disciples that a little boat should wait on him because of the crowd, lest they should throng him. For he healed many, insomuch that as many as had plagues pressed upon him, that they might touch him. And all the multitude sought to touch him, for power came forth from him, and healed them all. And the unclean spirits, whensoever they beheld him, fell down before him, and cried, saying, Thou art the Son of God. And he charged them much that they should not make him known, that it might be fulfilled which was spoken through Isaiah the prophet, saying, Behold my servant whom I have chosen, my beloved, in whom my soul is well pleased. I will put my spirit upon him, and he shall declare judgment to the Gentiles. He shall not strive, nor cry aloud, neither shall any one hear his voice in the streets. A bruised reed shall he not break, and smoking flax shall he not quench, till he send forth judgment unto victory, and in his name shall the Gentiles hope. So that's the end of this reading, number 27. I hope that God is blessing you with the reading of his word this evening. Good night, and God bless.